What's up, guys? Nick here, and I just came back from the gym. So I'm just making this video kind of going over my thoughts about today. This is the second day in a row that I went to the gym, and I'm feeling a lot better, but the depression is still kind of looming over me. And it's a fucking pain in the ass because it's like I have no reason to be depressed, but at the same time, I am depressed and I can't really handle that. And I just have this constant sort of anxiety in my fucking chest. And it makes me not want to do things. It's almost like I have an extra 100 pounds on my back. And anytime I try to do something that steps out of my comfort zone, it's like fucking dragging that 100 pounds everywhere I go. And even this video, it's very difficult to make. I don't know why, but I just have this constant anxiety. And the fact that I have this really pretty bad fucking acne on my face, it makes it really difficult to approach. It's like I don't really want to go out and approach girls or talk to them at all, or people in general, because I just don't look as good as I could, and that kind of irritates me. It makes me feel really self-conscious. And I've had a lot of comments by girls that I kind of pissed off, Scarface, or, you know, you're wearing too much, fuck, you're wearing too much makeup and shit like that. When I used to go out and wear makeup, and I feel like rocking the acne is probably a little less weird than wearing man makeup, so I just rock it pretty much. But I hate it, and it's made me self-conscious for the last 6 years. So I'm gonna be hopping on Accutane soon, as when this dermatologist kind of gets back to me, because it's kind of been going on for days, which is irritating because I just want to fucking get it already and start this thing. And after a few months, it should be noticeably better. But yeah, I just want to look as good as I can because it's really making it difficult to live life with this acne. And yeah, like pretty much I've been kind of not suicidal, but it's been in the back of my mind pretty much every day of my life. I won't act on these impulses because I know that things are going to get better. They always do. Like life comes in phases. Times it can be really fucking shitty, but I've had extended periods of time where I've been really happy and really just at ease with life, and I could really say, life is good. Right now, though, I just kind of feel like every day is me spinning on a hamster wheel, and I don't really have any direction. I don't know where to go, and it's kind of the same bullshit over and over again, which kind of freaks me the fuck out because I don't know what to do with my life. But I've lived this before, and I've realized that if I stay in Georgetown and continue to do fuck all, I will just continue this for years and years and years on end. And out of the small amount of relationships that I do get, from Toronto, going downtown or whatever, they're not going to last because I can't really see these girls often or at all, really, because I live about an hour and a half away on the GO bus. So, yeah, this is vlog number 2. Just kind of voicing my thoughts. Still pretty fucking depressed. And I just don't see any enjoyment in doing things anymore, like going out with friends or whatever. I tried antidepressants for a few days, and I know that's not nearly enough to like get it in your system. But fuck, man, like if I do that, then I have to be on it for months, and then if I want to get off it, I have to wait probably a couple more months just to wean off it slowly, and it's like, fuck, it's such a hassle. And they're not even guaranteed to work. A lot of people on antidepressants still feel depressed, and their dick stops working, etc. And I've tried it, and my dick did stop working. But I have been taking Concerta to help with my focus, because I noticed that the one thing depression does do is it makes it really, really hard to focus on tasks and find motivation to do them. Like schoolwork, for instance. I plan on going to school again, probably tomorrow. I'm going to sign up for classes, raise my GPA, so that it's not in the low 70s anymore, and I can actually get into a good university, which is the goal because I know if I stay here, there's nothing for me in this town. So the only real option is to go away somewhere, maybe Toronto, maybe London, somewhere, and live on res and do university there. Meet new friends. I'll keep my old friends, obviously, but I'll meet new people too. Form a social circle, whatever. That'll be a lot easier once I clear up my acne, which hopefully I'll be able to do before then. But yeah, dating here is not really possible. I've been on Plenty of Fish, And not to sound shallow, but there's quite a few fat chicks who are very unappealing, to be honest. And I'm kind of settling because I know I've had better in the past. But I don't know. And it's like I'm chasing them. It's like I'm working so hard for their attention and they don't really give a shit. So do I want that, or am I better off just staying single? Because I know I was significantly happier when I was in relationships before they cheated on me. So I don't know. Although I don't know if I'm mentally stable enough to really handle a relationship at this point in my life either. But yeah, pretty much that's it. What else was I gonna say? It's kind of hard to think in this state of mind because it's like I constantly have this brain fog over my brain. Like words don't come to me as easily. I feel almost autistic. Like that's how socially awkward I've become lately, ever since moving out of Toronto. But I think it was the right move because staying in Toronto, I was also depressed. I was flipping burgers, just scraping by, hoping that I could get some amount of money to pay off my rent. And, there I was living with a roommate, so I wouldn't have been able to pull realistically, anyways. And my hours were just fucked because I was pretty much always working at really weird times. So, yeah, the stripping thing, I'm glad I got out of it, but I still kind of have nightmares about my past and the people that I used to deal with in the stripping industry, and it's fucked up, and I'm kind of paranoid that some of them will try to seek me out and try to find me and kill me or some shit, which is pretty unlikely, probably impossible to be honest. But it's still looming in the back of my mind, and I kind of regret going into that shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My goals are to be in school for several months, clear my acne, gain some muscle mass. I've been working out, second day back. I'm still pretty scrawny to be honest, for my liking. I'd rather be like 180, 175 pounds of lean mass if possible. So that's what I'll be working on the next several months. Possibly finding a girlfriend in this town or the next town over or something. Getting my G2 so I can actually drive around and not have mom and dad drive me everywhere. Getting a job so I can have my own money so I don't have to beg for it, which feels pretty low. Um, yeah, because honestly, I don't want to keep living this way, and I know that I have to leave. Like, I can't stay here because the longer I stay here, well, for one, the more my mental health will fall apart and the more socially awkward I notice I'm becoming. But also, like, I don't want to end up being 26, 27 years old living at my mom's house, not even able to bring people over because, like, first off, they said I can't, so that's out the window. So getting laid's probably very unlikely to impossible, especially considering how cold it is outside. That's not happening. But yeah, so I have to get out as soon as humanly possible and also get my shit together so that I'm not so depressed all the time. But it's kind of hard to be optimistic in a situation where things don't really look good for you. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. It's my little video. There's not much more to talk about really. Just kind of thinking what my next move is going to be. Maybe well, for sure I'm going to have to go to school. There's no doubt about that because I can't really go to Toronto again. I've wasted so much time already and I have nothing to show for it. Like, I was depressed and I was kind of using the money that I made from stripping for drugs and to kind of cope. I would buy myself nice things to feel better. And now I still feel like shit. So it's kind of the lesser of two evils. But staying here, I have comfort and I have safety. I don't have to look over my shoulder wondering if somebody's going to come after me or something on a daily basis. Yeah, just taking it one day at a time, doing a little bit more every day compared to the last day. My motivation is out the fucking window. Like, I don't want to improve myself. At the gym, it was really hard to get myself to do workouts, but I did it. I feel a little bit better. I have the endorphins running in my brain. But yeah, maybe I should start jogging too. Anyways, this video is dragging on a bit. That's my little commentary. Talk to you guys later. Peace.